The wrong cat to upgrade. You can't even do shit with him. Star Dev can't do nothing with him because of 85 speed. Who the fuck plays with 85 speed?
When does a quarterback cease to be merely a superstar?
I'll do easy goal, right? Right? Oh. Hey, what you doing? She can't be up here, guys. She cannot be up here. I'm gonna give him a minute. Oh. Oh my God. I think my opponent is ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Those couple plays have been ugly. Ugh, just practice mode. We got ugly practice right now. Ugh. But my opponent's almost ready. He said something. I texted him and told him I'm ready. He gave me a thumbs up emoji, so anytime soon. Oh, he's sending it. He's sending it. We gotta go, guys. All right. All right. I'm stretching. I'm stretching. That's what you hear. I'm stretching. All right, we'll let the invite come in, and then I'll join him. And there it is.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Lambeau Field.
And tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Turn that down a little bit. I don't like the TV loud when I stream, because then you guys hear the echo of the TV. All right, where we at? Oh, we receive? Okay. All right. YGL League in the house. YGL got a lot of people that complain, though. Very, very few good people, but a lot of complainers. A lot of complainers.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They complain about dumb shit, too. Like, I'll elaborate here on it in a little bit.
Right to the air goes Nix. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Yeah, good league. It's ran good. I think the league is ran good, but you just have guys that are a little bit abusive to the, I don't know what you want to call it, the rules, but in a negative way. They complain. They just complain. Everything's a fucking problem. Oh, he got bumped on his route.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Well, it's football 101 because
He had the route. He had the defender beat. Then he got bumped. And then he gets picked off. Son of a bitch.
The next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
Stroud off the play fake. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Talanoa, who finds it.
There we go. We got it back. We got it back. Well-deserved pick. That was a user pick.
14-yard line.
Let's protect him and let the underneath route be completed. Yeah, and he went for the high. He went for the high side.
Teammates have to give him the quarterback right now.
The under route was covered.
Because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
Oh, the under route was open, and I covered him up high, and that was a good play. Good play. Good read. He could have made something big of it. Absolutely.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great play to
Come on, guys.
Sitting in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
That's not how we want to start, right? That's an ugly start, gentlemen. That's an ugly start. First two throws, interceptions. Disgusting.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change.
What up, Bam? How you doing, dog? I'm off to a hell of a start, bud. 2 picks. First 2 passes and 2 picks. Ugh. Bad. I threw a pick. I picked him off on his first pass attempt, and then my second pass attempt, I threw another pick. Yeah. Not cool.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Tony. Buggy.
Now Stroud. And he's got it.
Oh, you're sick, Bam? Oh, Bam got cockinitis.
Number 300 now for his NFL career.
Bam got cockinitis. Oh, what a drag.
Field payoff. We'll see if they can, but this is
oh, shit.
Complete once again to Watson.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
An injured player, and looks like that's their receiver, Christian Watson. Well, now they're going to come
Someone
out
got
and
injured.
take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The offense is staying out
Oh,
there.
you know what? No.
Here we go
No.
on fourth
Hold on.
and goal from
Hold
the
on.
one. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout.
Foot contusion.
Two
Ooh.
remaining
This
as we step aside here
Watson's
in
out.
this first quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal.
18. What's up? Robin.
They'll run with Mixon. And I'm not sure he got there.
hell of a stop, gentlemen. Hell of a stop.
Mixon unable to find the goal line on fourth down. And the Bronco defense comes up big.
I need to get out of this hole right here. The 1 yard line. We need to get out of the hole. We got 1,000 yards to go to get to the end zone.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time.
Man, I missed that stop and go shit, bud. That stop and go shit was dialed. I enjoyed little stop and go. Oh, that was the shit. It's harder to do now. We were talking about Cali earlier in the league.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's first
and
at the 16-yard line.
That was discuss. Cali and I. Where was I going with that?
To throw is Nix.
Oh yes, Cali. He used to like my stick skills. He used to compliment my stick skills. He used to say, "Damn, bud, you really good with your sticks." And it was a stop and go that was like shiny ass fucking. Stop and go is shit. Yeah, I got your message, Paintrain. Thank you, man. Not bad, not bad. That was tough, dude. That was hella tough.
Now they'll change things up. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Gets it underneath. Here's Harvey.
Yeah, Cali, he would probably be a good fit for this league too. With that being said.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this.
Oh man, so I was saying earlier in the stream, like this league is really good. I think it's a well-run league, and I like how they have longevity with their league. Like they don't reboot. I don't think they ever reboot. And you know, the only bummer thing about it is these dudes complain a lot, bud. There's a lot of people that complain in this league.
Throwing Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7.
You know, like for somebody to complain about, oh, you ran 2 or 3 runs in a row. So the fuck what, dude? Like, so what if you ran 2-3 plays in a row? So what? Did they come out of different variations, different formations, different styles, different ways? Okay, that's all that matters.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not.
You know, and when we implemented these rules, like for example, you know, elite, you know, busting knuckles, even run up the score. You know, when we implement these rules as far as not running the same play. It's the guys that like to spam. That's what it's for. Is for the spammers, you know, that run a 3-3-5 or whatever you want to call it, and they do the same audibles over and over and over again. You know, that's what these rules are designed for, is for that, to prevent that shit. You know, and it's vice versa on the offense. You know, when they pick a certain formation and a shotgun, but they make the same audible adjustments. You know, that's what those kinds of rules are for, is for that type of shit. Not to be complaining about somebody running a cover 3 concept ran out of 3 different ways. You know, and I honestly, I can honestly complain about the Raiders. The Raiders blitzes every play. Nearly every play, dude, he blitzes. Does he change it up? Yes, he runs man blitz, zone blitz, but he blitzes so aggressively that soft-skinned cats will be like, he's breaking the rules. You know, and technically, with the way these guys complain, like, not technically, but the way these guys complain, he should be addressed as well. But nobody says anything because he's a long-time, you know, guy. He's been in a while. You know, he's one of the OGs here. I think he's the Texans kid. I'm not sure.
Next to the air. He gets his into the hands of Harvey.
Yeah, I think the Raiders user is the son of the Texans user. I know there's a father-son tandem here. And I think it's them two because they both have PBG.
They're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense.
But you know what, man? Like, you guys really fucked up my rhythm last season. YGL, the guys really fucked up my rhythm in the playoffs with the amount of bitching they did, and then the Texans user complaining about how I ran my defense in the fucking red zone and stopping him. That shit was a clean game. It was a fair game. I was so pissed off that I wanted to, like, I was going to leave the league and just let it be. But then a couple guys, you know, they whispered in my ear, no big deal, let's move on. But I honestly, I wanted to go to the Super Bowl and then fucking quit. Quit the league. No disrespect to the player dumping and shit like that. I would never do that. But like, I was just gonna leave, but after the Super Bowl, I'll call it good and be like, shh, there you guys go. You guys have your Super Bowl. No user.
After one on EA Sports.
You know, because I played damn good playoff games, but those are 2 tough playoff games. You know what I'm saying? And for these guys to act like that, I thought that was soft. And you won't hear me in the chats type all this shit up because it's too much for me to type up. You know, like, I'll do that shit for work, you know, make emails with proof and whatnot, you know what I mean? You know, for discrepancies and indifferences. I won't take the time to do that. I'll just ignore you guys, you know, whatever. I'll just fucking leave a league.
To throw, here's Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together?
I ain't never been suspended before, bud. Ever. Like, that's the first time I had ever been suspended for. And not only was it just a player, you know, it wasn't even a player suspension. It was a forced loss suspension for a first-time offense. You know, and I figured it's okay. If you're going to make an example out of me, then you should be making an example out of everybody. But nope. People are complaining about this and complaining about that, and no suspensions are being handed out.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
You know, so that's why when people say that there's favoritism going on in the league, that's why people say that. Because they tried to make an example out of me, and I still made it to the playoffs, and I still made it to the AFC Championship with all the adversity of that bullshit.
How much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
Yet they wanted to make an example out of me, and now when other people complain about this and complain about that, nothing's done about it. You know, and that's fucked up because it stresses out the commission a little bit, you know what I mean? That he's got to address or hand out suspensions for itty-bitty, petty-ass little things, dude. You know what I mean? That was a good touchdown drive. Way to go, Donkeys.
Out there to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, finally the holidays will be over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
The Chargers right here, YGL's having a good season. He swept me. The Chargers swept me this season. He has not done that yet, and he finally swept me. So I know he's really happy about that because I've had his number for a minute. And you know what? After all the shit that everybody was talking about with my play calling, the Chargers user, he came into my DM and he said, "Hey, bud," he goes, "I think you run a good game." He goes, "I don't have any issues with your shit."
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And I respect that, bud. That was very nice of him to do that, to tell me, you know what I mean, hey, you ran a good game. And then even after the AFC Championship game with the Jags user, Foster, even he came into my DM and told me, good game, but he goes, I don't know what these guys are complaining about. Not word for word, but he gave me props because he's like, yeah, I don't know what these dudes are complaining about, but you run a good game. So I appreciate that, but it's really fucked up that the guys that are complaining about are the ones that are supposed to win, and I'm supposed to lose.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3.
I'm not supposed to win here. I'm the outsider.
The guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like in Elite, when we see a new guy come in and he's fucking winning and dominating, we don't hold him back. You know what I'm saying? We don't act fools with him like Loke. And Loke had that one season in Elite where it was just like, damn, who's this new guy?
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
We don't hate on that shit.
And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
We welcome that. We're like, damn, right on. Fresh competition, fresh face, and what's funny is usually after that 1 year of Madden, the next Madden, that user is not the same now because now the whole league is adapted to him. You know what I'm saying? He wants to blitz me. Oh, he was going to blitz me.
Looking to throw. Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I think it's cool that these cats have been playing with each other for like 10-plus years. I think that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely respect that, but you can tell there's a little bit of comfort now. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of comfortability, little leniency here and there. That's fine to a certain extent, but, as a team of commissioners, you guys all have to be the difference.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
nice run, Nix. He didn't fumble. I was scared he was going to fumble. I was scared for a second. Ooh, the Broncos in real life? Have you checked that out, bud? They're the #1 seed right now, and if they win against the Chargers next week, they get the fucking field advantage.
In this situation, as you noted,
The Patriots, they look good again with fucking Josh McDaniels as their offensive coordinator for fucking Drake May. I think that's a great combination right there. Drake May, he developed really well for year two. I think Drake May developed slightly better than Bo Nix. So yeah, enough about the guys I complain here. Enough about complaining about them.
Kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
I just took a hit. Oh my God, sorry. Suck some real football. The Texans won. They knocked the Colts out of the playoffs. The Colts brought Phillip Rivers in, you know what I mean, to kind of get them over the hump. And that didn't work. They just got eliminated because of
the Green Bay offense at the line. They're
Hold on.
still in search
I gotta
of
pay
an
attention.
initial
2-minute
first
warning.
down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Dre Greenlaw's a free agent this season after the year.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14.
Would have hiked it. I think he would have hiked it if he had that moment.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Look the hot. Look the hot.
Oh, and he has Stroud. Texans has Stroud on the team. Oh, that's what's up. Oh shit, the rookie. That was man coverage too. That was man coverage. He undercut that route. And I think it was this guy here, Paintrain. I think Paintrain's the one that got me in this league. He's one of the few guys that's been, you know,
they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them.
Who was complimented me, you know what I mean? Like, he's definitely not one of the cassettes in the league that complains a lot. I'll tell you that. Yeah. So yeah, the Broncos are the #1 seed in real life. We're talking real life. Patriots look really good. The Texans went on a hell of a winning streak after they got beat by the Broncos mid-seasons, and they made the fucking playoffs. The Chargers lost a crucial game to the Texans yesterday, right? Yeah. You know, so the Broncos beat the Texans, the Chargers lost, so that really helps them out. Hopefully the Broncos beat the Chargers next week and don't get swept again.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something.
Nice throw. Nice throw over the middle.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
18. What's that?
Oh, ball.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive.
Texans, I see your messages, or not Texans. Oh my God, I'm thinking of Stroud. Packers, Paintrain, I see your messages, my man. I just don't text while I play. But FYI, my man, there's no rules when you play me. Like, if you want to break them, golly, break them. Enjoy yourself. Especially now, you're down 21-0, bud. You got to go for the gusto. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't even sweat it. You ain't gonna hear me. Yeah, I mean the fucking, the commish whining. No, bud. No, we're not doing that.
Working out of the gun is Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I don't know if I got your number, but we had a pretty rocky start in the beginning of the game. I just kind of, I don't know what I did. I think I just kind of cleared my head. I was still kind of waking up, maybe.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That'll be complete to Harvey. And brought down, but not before they
Time out right here.
10 to the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 7-yard line.
Let's see. What's he
A
gonna
chance to
do?
really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Nix looking to throw again.
That was horrible.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
We got one more play still. Got one more play still.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner.
I've been practicing a lot of my different plays. So we're gonna try to utilize some of the things we've been practicing.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh,
but that's going to be incomplete.
that was a touchdown.
Give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
I lobbed it, and that might have been what threw the play off because I didn't want to bullet it, and then this defender right there, as you guys seen, would jump the route. So I tried to throw it over his head, and I think that's what caused the ball to kind of come out errant.
They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
But I have a trade game for Bo Nix, so that's why I'm being a little bit aggressive, I think, on the skies. Throwing it in the skies. Oh, excuse me.
Here we go. Close. 18.
Oh, he's putting his running back as a blocker.
Final play of the half. Stroud. And he's going to
His looked like his receiver up top was going to get open.
That brings us to the end of this first half of play.
That was big time sack. Who did that?
We've hit halftime.
Is that Benito?
Still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ooh, he gets the ball the second half. Shit. Screwed up not getting that touchdown. That would have been nice to get it to 28-0.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, uno. 18. Outside.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly are readying up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Don't worry. Look, 18. Outside.
Stroud working out of the gun. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Nick Bonito. He's the one to get him, and that is
Tell you what,
7 for him.
definitely one of the few users I think that can use a defensive lineman really well. I don't know if you guys seen that. I used the nose tackle. I was caught off user, but I was able to maintain, and it fucking opened Benito up for a huge sack. Like he got by his fucking defender easy, one-on-one, right around him.
And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive. And he's got room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 61 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll go play action with Nix.
Nice throw. Nice throw. We had pressure right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down.
They put me in the spike. I held on to the square button.
It's their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second down and 4. Here's Nix.
Oh.
Let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a
I think
gain
the
of
passing
6.
numbers are that big yet.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Here's Nix once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And here he'll get it down.
Fuck, he came after me. The rush was on the left right there, and I ran.
And the result is a first down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Throwing Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have opened the lead up to 30. Now the try here for the point after. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone.
Damn, I've been jonesing to play some Madden too. After I got my ass beat yesterday in a playoff game.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
118. What's that? Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. And my goodness, another interception.
Yeah, my man Paintrain having a bad game. Oh.
Great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well,
You have a tough one right now.
Interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an
I remember Madden in the early years. You were able to go in there and customize your own plays. I don't know if you guys remember those days. Some of us are old enough to probably know that. And then there's definitely some of us not old enough to know that.
As they begin first
But yeah, there was a time, a period where we were able to create our own playbook.
Next to the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
I'm not saying custom playbooks. I'm saying that you can create your own plays. Design your own routes and shit.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. On the handoff, Harvey. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
Oh my God. That was a play I haven't ran in in-game situations. That was the first time running that.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense.
Damn,
in this
that
ball
was
game, but that's
a failure.
right there.
You're going to have to do that again.
It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe
you're going to have to run that one back. That was an utter failure right there.
There's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Oh, man. 18.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, uno. Hey, we gotta switch it up. Buggy.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
Way to go, Train. That was really good. That was really good.
Up there. Move the chains. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Mixon with a first down carry.
I wasn't looking at the TV.
Before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
Getting out a ton of success here so far.
We don't want to give up a touchdown, right, guys? No. I mean, do we give one up or?
A little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the
we don't
end.
want to give one up.
2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Hey, south. 118. What's that? 19 Texas.
Now Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, I almost picked it.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Already.
Stroud looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
118, outside. Look the hot, look the hot.
Play action. Stroud now.
Oh, great play. Oh, he burned me right up the middle.
And the Packers get a bit closer.
I didn't get there fast enough. I kind of stayed too far underneath my route.
It's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found
I allowed the route to get on top of me. I should have went up higher.
Oh, snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Wow, I've never done that. I have never done that before. That's my first time. I wasn't even doing anything.
If this operation is cleaner, we're probably talking about a different outcome.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. We'll return with more.
Damn, I put up 24 points in the 2nd quarter. Wow.
And it's
not
on
bad, not bad.
EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. On play action, here's Nix. And this one complete again to Mims. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm running a lot of shit right now that I've only done in practice, so a lot of this is first-time stuff.
Mims in motion left. To throw, here's Nix.
Oh, no, he got it. He got it. Wow. I thought he knocked that out. Legit. I thought he knocked that out. So is that how you do review? Is you pause it and unpause it? I just realized that. Same thing here. First time running it. No, I'm lying. This is probably like 3rd or 4th.
Off the play fake. Nix.
Oh.
And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly
Oh,
not
I like this
dissuading
one.
them
Let's
from
try this
pressing
one.
the envelope late.
I ran
if
this
anything,
one
with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
a few days ago on someone, and it was pretty successful.
Questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were running.
I actually ran it in for a touchdown, but this one we still got positive yards.
But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like that one right there on the right, but not for this situation. Oh, let's try. Let's try that one.
Captain. Ready? My name is...
Now it's Nix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Bad. That was bad. That could have been a pick.
Passionate. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
Dude, that kicker, I got him in undrafted free agency.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those.
Not too shabby, huh? You'll see that every once in a while in this league.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up.
Find hidden talent down there at the bottom.
You to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
On the quick, right?
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
Coming after you, dog. Coming after you, so make them think quick. Letting you know, think quick, because I'm coming after you.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Buggy.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon.
Nice call. Nice call.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Oh.
It's complete to the tight end. Tucker. Down inside the 20 at the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 18. What's up? 2J. Back, please.
Out of the shotgun.
Nice defense.
Stopped only a yard, taking it down to the 14. 2nd and 9. Stroud.
Oh.
Touchdown.
Good job. Glad you heard me. Now that helps me out. You know what I mean? Get better at this. You know, blitzing thing.
3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD.
Raiders usually is really good at that, but I like to get better at it too.
He secured it for 6
It's fun. It looks fun. It can really
It actually
upsets some
loosens you up
people.
and
Like,
allows
that
you to take
style
maybe a
really
few more
upsets people.
chances and definitely play with more confidence.
They don't get to just sit
He
back in
certainly
the
saw something
pocket
he
and
could
dance,
exploit
you
in
know
the
what I mean?
defense, and he made
Run
sure his
around. Like,
quarterback
they
knew
have to really think
And
quick.
now they're going to fake it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Nice job, guys.
Again,
Nice
whoever
job,
the
Blue.
fake off of the extra point attempt, it's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something.
This was kind of a bad game for Bo Nix, too. I think I threw 3 interceptions today, guys. So that's not
The
very
only thing
good.
they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone
After last week, we had like a 4 interception, 0, and 4 touchdowns, 0 interception game.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
3 seconds, but I'm not paying attention.
Just as critical to
My
the
bad.
passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, he called a timeout.
To throw is Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
See what this does. I haven't done this one in game situations. I've practiced it, but I haven't done it.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And he is into the
Oh, he wants to get the ball back. Yes, please. Get the ball back, man. I want to blitz you some more.
With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18. Let's hit. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud.
Completely missed you. I missed you.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
About set
man,
to get this drive
coming after you,
started.
bud.
The
Think.
Green Bay offense at the line.
This is what the Raiders does to me, bud.
Window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to
It's
maybe
after me, dog.
to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Stroud looking to change the play.
11. Buggy.
Looking to throw.
Oh, spotted. Spotted.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Look to hot.
Stroud will look to throw once more. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, he's going heavy package. Heavy. They're going heavy. Heavy like a Chevy. I like this one right
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Here we go, let's
Benito.
go.
I like being near Benito
118.
in these situations.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7.
That one's
Big
mean.
play.
That's a mean
Now
4-3
the
rate.
Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
4-3
As they'll
odd.
stop it with just over 40
Linebacker
seconds to go
dogs.
in the game.
That's got hungry man written all over it. We'll do nickel 3-3 odd. Pinch. Oh. Pinch.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
19 Texas.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
Oh.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be
Good game, my man. Good game.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Special.
Oh, my son. Hey. Hey, my son.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 42nd mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Broncos, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I was really trying to get the breakout. I don't think I did. Yeah, I do too many picks. I was pushing it. All right. See y'all later.